The stiff jump test allows us to obtain information about the reactivity and muscle tendon stiffness of the athlete. To proceed with a new acquisition, from the test section of the patient screen, click on Jump Test. The icons corresponding to the different types of jumps available will appear immediately. Select Stiff. As shown by the pop-up, to obtain reliable and repeatable data during the execution of the test, it is necessary to correctly position the sensor on the subject to be evaluated. For the stiff jump test, the sensor must be hooked to the appropriate belt and positioned below the line that connects the two venous dimples, lumbosacral passage, in correspondence with the S1-S2 vertebrae. Once the sensor is positioned, we can continue scrolling the protocol guides that show us how to set the test parameters, how to proceed with the acquisition, and what are the different jump parameters to view during the test. Before starting the acquisition, for the test result to be considered reliable, it is necessary to explain to the subject how to perform the test. In the stiffness test, the subject begins the test in a standing position, with feet shoulder wide apart and hands on hips. After the operator tells the subject to begin, the subject performs a series of vertical jumps with stiff knees. The first jump must be performed with a counter movement, while the others must be performed with the lower limbs extended. The athlete must remain in flight for as long as possible, minimizing contact time between jumps. During the entire execution of the test, the trunk must remain in upright position and the hands on the hips. Before starting the acquisition, from the central ring, it is necessary to select whether we want to perform a monopodalic or bipodalic jump. In this example, we will select the bipodalic option. We are then asked to indicate if the subject is carrying an additional weight during the test. In this case, we select No. Finally, indicate which parameters of the jump we want to view in real time during the test. We select the height in this example. Once the subject is ready, start the acquisition by clicking on Rec. During the stabilization phase, the subject must remain still until the stabilization ring disappears and the test begins. During the acquisition, the jump parameter chosen in the preparation phase will be displayed in the central ring. When the subject has performed the desired number of jumps, select Stop. If the test was carried out correctly, click on the Save icon to save the test in the database and view the report with the test results. The clinical report of the jump test consists of three main sections: jump parameters and indices, charts and contact times, angles of the pelvis.